Hiya folks, it's the Laughing Order here, and I'm coming to you from this location. I am at the BBC, and I'm going to see how they react to a man with a camera, and we'll certainly take it from there. It's been a location that I've been asked to do several times, so I thought I'd get myself down here and have a look around. Certainly take it from there. And yeah, I've been meaning to get here for quite some time, but we'll see how we get on. If you do enjoy this video, guys, please like it, feel free to share it, don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, and we'll certainly see if we get any laughs out the BBC today, and we'll take it from there. Much going on. So I am out and about today with a VIP, guys. I'm out with none other than Yardley Ski. So he's floating about somewhere, and certainly, hopefully, maybe say hello to him at some point. Hello. Can I help you? Pardon? Need any help? No, I don't need any help. Unless you got a spare pair of gloves. No. It's a bit chilly.
Instead, I'll have them on top of these ones because it's free.
Oh, isn't it? Like... Oh, the COVID-19 inquiry is on. Matt Hancock giving evidence again today. So, let's have a gander. Oh, it's sitting there, BBC Sounds. Oh, this is a radio studio.
You okay?
Pardon?
You okay?
I'm fine, mate. You okay?
Yeah.
Good man. Thanks you browsing on Facebook.
Sorry.
Science of service.
Sorry, you can't be doing that.
Pardon?
What is this about?
What's what about? What's what about? What? Oh, alright. I can read all her emails.
Sean.
Oh, it's alright.
You're more than welcome to fill in whatever you want.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Space, but just make sure you don't get the computer screen on.
So, like, the thing with the computer screen is that, like, if I can film it, I will film it. The obligation's on.
I know
Yeah.
because you're in a public space.
Yeah.
Just ask them kindly. You know, you can film whatever you want inside. You're in a public space, we get that, but just for sensitive information.
So, like, I understand, and listen, I do appreciate you asking nicely. It's very refreshing. Well, currently,
Sorry, just need help, sir.
currently, what I'm now doing is that I'm now recording evidence of a data breach potentially, because obviously the computer screen I can see it clearly from the window. Now, listen, if I wasn't recording it, I could just as easily just watch what's on
No, I
there
get
and
it,
write
I
it
get
down
it.
at a later stage. So ideally, there should be some sort of protector there to stop people.
And see, to be honest, there used to be a black
Did there?
thing that came over. I don't
Ah.
know what, and I've never noticed it's gone. We don't really do the reception.
Right, okay.
But they did used to have a black thing that came over the top. I don't know where it's going to now.
You should really get that back because I can see all her emails and that.
I take your point on board.
But yeah, like, so
And I
if
will
you could sort of feed it back to them, I'd appreciate
course,
that
yeah.
because, like, as I say, if I didn't record it, I could just as easily
Yeah, no, I
I
get
could read
that.
it,
No,
you know,
it
and
is-
write
it
it
is.
down. So,
A good idea, really.
yeah. But what I will do is that just because you've been so polite, is that with the footage, if I do, like, I never decide if I'm going to make it public or not. But if I do make it public, I'll edit it out or I'll blur it over so that it's not publicly viewable. All right.
No worries, we'll follow your channel anyway.
Do you? I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that. Where are you from? Northern Ireland.
I'm from Belfast.
You're from Belfast, yeah. You got a good accent.
Right, you're Glasgow?
I am from Glasgow, yeah. Yeah, I am from Glasgow.
We have a bond.
We have a bond,
Scottish
yeah.
and the Irish are very close.
Yeah, we are. Like,
Yeah, feel free. Do what you want to do.
yeah, listen, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Have a good day, yeah.
You too. Thank you. Morning, boss. Have a lovely day.
I am having a lovely day, my friend. It's a bit cold though, eh?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
You're changing, but still much better.
You need to get some gloves, my friend.
Yeah, I have it.
You got
Thank
them? You should
for-
put them on though. You don't want to get yourself a chill. Are you out here for long? Or are you going to go back inside soon and get a hot drink? Get some coffee.
Yes. Princess, how are you today? Oh, this one is different. No, that one used to be a very fresh one. That's it. Will make them to wake up.
Yeah.
Life is too short.
It is too short, my friend. Yeah, definitely. Seize the day. Carpe diem. You know, seize the day. But I've never been here before. I've lived in London for a long time, yeah, and I've never been here before. I've just noticed you got a statue of George Orwell.
Yeah.
Have you ever read any George Orwell's books?
No, not yet, but I will try.
You should. 1984 is a very good book. And Down and Out in Paris and London, he's a very good writer. Well, he's dead now, but he was a very good writer, so you should read some of his work. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Now, George Orwell, ladies and gentlemen. If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. Absolutely. And the man himself. Gonna.
I'm just talking about this issue with the computer screen.
Oh yeah. I'm alright, mate. How's yourself? It's a bit chilly. You're not cold. You're not, no.
Back and forth, got more layers on me, haven't I?
Is it right? Yeah, they're keeping you running about, yeah.
Trying to.
Oh no.
Who this guy?
Pardon?
Is he one of yours? Is he?
Am I with? What do you mean with? Am I with him?
Is he like we're both doing the same film kind of thing? You both together or?
I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Do you get cold on it like that?
Pardon?
Do you get cold?
Oh, I'm made of sterner stuff than that, my friend. Yeah, like, I'm from the north, you know. Like,
North, whereabouts?
I'm from Scotland.
Oh yeah, both. Yeah, that's far north.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Nottingham.
Nottingham. Not that far north, is it? Nice town though,
More
eh?
Midlands. More Midlands, yeah.
More Midlands. Like. So yeah, I was speaking to your colleague.
Yes, go on, mate. Just a few observations. Go on.
Yeah, she was talking about that computer screen and
Whereabouts? Well, the
just
reception.
in
one.
that reception area. Yeah, and I was saying that there should really be something sort of over there. Just to try and sort of protect information on that. So I could read all that lady's emails.
Anything interesting she's looking at?
No, I'm not looking at it.
I'm
not.
raising to the reception stuff, mate. I'm
Yeah.
more security, but I'll speak to her.
Yeah.
I'll speak to her, but yeah, no problem.
Just because, as I say, it's technically a data breach. I did say to your colleague because she's very polite, very friendly, and very professional, and that goes a long way with me. So I did say, as a professional courtesy, if I did make the footage public, I would certainly edit that out.
Okay, thank you.
Just because of the demeanour of your colleague.
Very much.
Because
Do you go around all buildings then, do you? I don't know what you're...
up and down the country, my friend. Yeah, anything that's
You
sort
get
of.
paid for this?
Pardon?
You get paid for it?
Pardon? Do I get paid for it? Yeah, I might do. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
really understand, but yeah, okay. So you,
But yeah,
so
man,
you're
I might do.
independent like auditors, are you?
What's an auditor?
I'm trying to guess what you guys do. I'm trying to work out what it is. What is it? You just go around and just film and...
I'm just here sort of filming the BBC. I just found it interesting. I've never been here before. And yeah, I thought I'd sort of swing by and sort of see what all the fuss was about. You know, but that's pretty much.
Broadcasting call. of the biggest organisations in the UK, isn't it, really? So.
It is, yeah. One of the biggest news organisations, if not the biggest news organisation in the world.
Yeah, I guess so.
The website gets quite a lot of hits, you know, like it's...
Like your website, you'll get a few hits on yours?
Pardon?
Get a few hits on your website?
I don't have a website.
Channel?
I might do, yeah.
You're very like, sick of your answers, aren't you?
Yeah, like, I don't think it's relevant, you know, like, but yeah, I may do, I may not. I don't think it would make any difference whether I was...
I did see one of them actually.
What one?
I forgot his name now. But he's obsessed with SIA badges.
Who's that?
What his name? What his name? But some of his videos is very bizarre.
Where's he from?
I don't know. I can't.
Is he British?
He's British, but he dresses a bit. I can't describe a word that I'd say about him. He's just very argumentative, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah, very
I wonder who that is.
I can't remember his name. Not you. I know
Not me. Right, okay, that's the main thing. Right, okay.
Yeah, be polite to yourself.
I've been accused of being argumentative, but I like to think that I take people as they come, you know, like, the people that are nice to me, I'm nice back to them, you know.
It's the best ways to be.
100%, yeah, definitely. Right.
Do you have like a route that you follow every day, or do you just...
Do I have a route?
Like,
What do you mean? Like,
like you just pick like a different area within, for example, London, like the West End, and just...
nah, to be honest with you,
Tickles your fancy, right?
I wing it. Every single day I wing it, yeah, like, I just hit the road and see where my feet take me, you know, like, but no, like, listen, there's some places that I go to that are pre-arranged, if you know what I mean, where I decide, I'm going to go and have a look round there.
What's your favourite place?
I don't have a favourite place. I'm a man of the world, my friend, you know.
What's the
Like,
worst place you've been to?
the worst place I've been to...
Glasgow.
No, Glasgow's a lovely place, yeah. Like,
It's like my second.
I've been invited over to Northern Ireland, you know. Yeah.
What about going to, like, say, a illegal waste site or an illegal traveller site, something like that?
An illegal traveller
Or
site.
waste site.
What's that?
Waste site. So where someone's like, I used to work for the environment agency, and like waste that people like just stuck out the waste there, and obviously speaking to them.
So like fly tipping.
Large scale flighting, like on the organised crime kind of. It's kind
I
of
didn't know that was a thing, to be honest with
massive
you.
thing, mate.
Really?
Massive. What they do, they dress the waste bales. Do you know what waste bales like hay? You
Yeah,
see it,
yeah,
like,
with that
usually
black sort of
black thing.
wrap, yeah.
You find sites that'd be full of waste. So a company will go around, collect the waste,
Yeah.
dress it, disguise it, rent it off a landlord or rent it for a landowner,
And then dump
put
it.
it on there. It's only to like yourself. If you live near it, you can smell it or you see flies.
Yeah, yeah.
Or you go near it and you cut it open. It's full of waste.
Really?
It was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah, because I suppose the waste industry's
That's
pretty
massive,
large
man.
industry, yeah.
Big money maker, but yeah, a lot of organised crime involved in that.
Is it?
You get a lot of
So
crime
like
groups.
money laundering and stuff like that. Companies use as fronts. It's interesting.
Or you go to like storage sites, like the storage sites, container sites. So
Yeah.
a lot of people storing like all
It's crazy that.
crimes. Yeah, goods in there. You got like chopped up Range Rovers and
But we do. I'm guessing
gas
they would.
canisters and all sorts.
I'm guessing they would change sites quite regularly.
They do. They move on quite quick. So they fill it quite quick, fill it as quick as they can. So they'll get land off yourself.
Yeah.
If you got land. You know, say like it's a gardening business or something that they don't need many exemptions for.
Yeah.
Just fill it.
Do you know what you need to do?
Go on.
You need to speak to the news desk in the BBC and get an investigative reporter on that.
It's been done.
Has it been done? Is it? Right. Okay.
It's been done. You'll see it like tyre sites.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wow.
they do. You get covered.
Yeah, and then illegal traveller site. So, like, my focus generally is taxpayer-funded institutions, essentially. So I don't really do private or commercial businesses or private residencies. So although I recognise that the illegal traveller sites, I need to maintain a little bit of diplomacy here, you know, but I understand that illegal sort of traveller sites are an issue for communities up and down the country. At the same time, it's not within my range. Yeah, it's not my remit. Yeah, so I wouldn't really. I get asked to do traveller sites, not illegal traveller sites. I get asked to do traveller sites quite a lot. But the way I see that is, if I do traveller sites, then for the sake of balance, I would have to then do sort of residential sites as well. And
Usually
Diversify.
Yeah, that's a word.
Right, okay.
You're not hitting the same boring stuff all the time. You're mixing it up.
Who says it's boring?
No, I'm not saying it's boring, but
Oh, you just said it.
it might be a unique niche there where
It could be.
Someone hasn't done
Yeah.
that before.
But do you know what
And
you've
could go in
done?
there and just go for actually.
But
Go on.
you've put that idea out there, so maybe somebody might see this video and say, you know what, that guy's got an excellent point. I'm now going to go and film some illegal traveller sites, and maybe they'll do that.
Anything a bit different, I'll say.
You know, but I certainly think this sort of location's interesting, and our conversation's very interesting. You know,
Yeah, it's a busy site.
More
It's a
so
busy
than other
site.
places.
Keeps me on the
More
toes.
interesting before COVID.
Yeah.
There's a lot more.
Was it?
you get a lot of protests here, don't you? Did you not have like Extinction Rebellion or something here a while ago, or was it Occupy? Or
That was last
2018.
did not do
Was that the time they got on top of the Taliban?
the what?
Was that the time they got on top of the Taliban?
I think so. We're not vandalising this place as well.
Go vandalise it, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy that, isn't it?
Costs a lot of money to clean up.
I can imagine, yeah.
No.
Because they done the Department for Transport and they smashed some glass above the sort of. They got up on one of those sort of ledges above the door at Department for Transport, and they smashed the glass there. And it's £5,000 for one pane of glass because it's reinforced glass. It's obviously it's got to meet a certain safety standard. But yeah, can I ask you a favour though?
Go on, mate.
So my friends, it's alright. Like, you're being very polite and professional, so you can call me mate as far as I'm concerned.
The other guy got the
My friend's little boy is a massive Doctor Who fan. Would you?
picture of Doctor Who?
Can I go in and just film that TARDIS for 2 wee seconds? I'll come straight back out. You can escort me if you want to.
You're getting preferential treatment here. 'Cause
Yeah.
Come on,
He's doing alright though. Like, so I'm enjoying this. Like, because normally, not always, but
Big
sometimes.
Doctor Who fan, isn't he?
What?
Big Doctor Who fan.
I'm not a big Doctor Who fan, but my best friend, his little boy, is a massive Doctor Who fan, and David Tennant is his favourite. So it is, yeah. So if I can get this on film, if I can get this on film, I'll send it to
Is
him.
it Doctor Who? Is Doctor Who pop?
Can I go inside it?
No, you can't.
Can you not? No. Is this the actual one they used in filming?
Yeah.
Did they?
You got a Dalek there as well.
Where?
Yeah. Look.
Oh, it's on it is. Can I up and have a look?
No, you
No,
can't.
right, okay. No, I don't want to push it too much. But yeah, it's pretty impressive. So was this the one that you used in filming?
I believe so.
Was
I
it?
believe so, yeah.
Yeah, listen, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'll go back out and keep my word.
Thank you very much. Quality.
Alright. Nice and warm in here though, eh?
That's only 2 exhibits we got here, really.
Is it? Yeah, and the Dalek.
If you go on the website,
Yeah.
there's like a Doctor Who exhibition online, so you get to see. So on that screen there,
Yeah.
you have like a Doctor Who like PowerPoint.
Right,
So you
okay.
get to see all the previous.
You used to have that place up at White City, didn't you?
Still there. WB12.
Is it still BBC?
Still BBC.
I thought they sold it all off for residencies and that.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
Still there. Part of it's still there.
That big round building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still there.
We used to have one of the biggest sound stages in the
I don't know,
UK.
I'm new in it. I've only been here
You're not?
that long. So,
Yeah.
So I've been to that site to be honest.
Up at White City.
Usually kept it.
Yeah. You like working here?
It's alright. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very challenging. Very challenging.
But you're good at your job though, from what I can see so far. You got a good demeanour.
Well, I've got to manage these guys out here, so I was trying to keep them on their toes, try to keep them looked after. So give
Yeah.
them a new uniform, make sure they're warm, make sure they're rotated.
Yeah, they're doing alright.
Make sure they're engaging, power hello, and keep on
Yeah.
their toes. Some of them are a bit shy, but you try and keep them.
One guy was a bit unsure, but your colleague from Belfast, she came over and says that I was fine.
Yeah, she'll say hello. I mean, but again, we've got to be engaging.
Public face of the BBC, innit? Like, yeah, 100%.
We're the first person you guys meet, so
Yeah,
we've got to be professional.
yeah. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Alright, my friend, thank you very much for chatting to me for so
You're
long.
welcome. Like I said, anything you can do. My name's Matt. If
Yeah.
you speak to these guys here, you'll speak to Matt, and I'll come out.
Do you still like tools here, by any chance? You know?
Tours,
No.
Not from our team, but no. Speak to reception, so I don't think there's any tours here, mate.
It's a no, just that.
It's not very interesting, to be honest. It's like you go in there.
They don't have studios in that in here though.
There's studios.
Yeah.
But they're closed off to the public, obviously for obvious
For
reasons.
recordings, yeah, like.
Obviously got the one show there. That's where you can film the one show.
Right, okay, yeah.
What else we got here?
What did they do in the news? That's always inside that image, innit? Like, yeah.
You won't get access to that.
Of the newsroom, yeah.
You probably ITV, Channel 4 probably got
Channel 4 used to be down Victoria way. Is it still there? I thought they shut that down.
I don't know. I thought it was still there.
I thought they were moving it north.
Now TV is on Album. It's not Album, but Waterloo way, isn't it? It's about Waterloo.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's down by. It's on South Bank.
Morning.
It's on the South Bank.
South Bank.
That's right. Yeah.
I used to.
Just next to London Eye.
You see all the celebrities going there.
All right, my friend.
No, anyway.
Right.
Nice
Yeah.
chatting to
You have a great day.
Yeah, take care, mate.
Bye bye. So, Yardley's having a conversation with that lady over there. What an interesting conversation. What an interesting conversation. What an interesting location. I didn't expect it. I thought they'd have been more hostile, but no, they've been absolutely on point. Obviously, we had the little issue with that guy, and over at the window, but that was easily rectified. He wasn't too bothered when after his colleague told him that I was okay and well within my rights to be where I was and do what I'm doing. And then they were kind enough to let me go and have a look at the Tardis for my mate's wee boy. He's a massive Doctor Who fan, and yeah, so very interesting. You know. Pardon? I did, yeah, very kind of him to do that. I did, yeah, but he wouldn't let me go right up. But listen, I'm not going to push it too much, you know.
No, you got preferential treatment. They don't let anybody in the building.
Did I not? No. There we go. I feel very privileged then. No, because my friend's wee boy, genuinely, he's a massive Doctor Who fan. Yeah. So I'm going to tell him. I went and I was able to see the one. I'll show him the pictures now.
In Scotland, they have all the Tardis in the streets, no?
They do, yeah. They convert them into little coffee shops and stuff like that now. You know, but he's seen the actual. If he gets a picture of the actual proper Tardis, he'll be chuffed. You know, he's only young as well, and he absolutely loves David Tennant. He's saying he's the best Doctor.
Because these are the two originals.
Have you seen that? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, how long have you worked here for?
I was originally BBC Belfast, and then I transferred here.
Did you? Right, okay.
2014 on the contract.
Right, okay. So how do you like London?
It's different.
Different.
It's not as friendly as
yeah,
Belfast.
I can imagine.
As you know, but a lot more going on here.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, did you get home much though? You don't need chance. Don't need to answer that if you don't feel comfortable. It's not an issue, you know.
No, I don't really go home that often.
No.
Honestly. It's been about 3 or 4 years since I've
That's
been
it, right? Okay.
Although I'm planning on going back in January. I actually go to Glasgow more than I go to
Do you? Right, okay, wow.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to in Glasgow? Where's your favourite place to go to?
There's a wee bar called Katie's. I don't know if it's still there. It's been about 2 years since it was there.
Whereabouts is that?
Or Polo Lounge.
Polo Lounge, yeah, I know the Polo Lounge. Well, I know of it. Yeah, I know Polo Lounge.
Is it still open? Because the last time I was there, they were talking about closing it down and
I
renovating.
don't know, so I'm a bit like yourself. I try and get back home a couple of times a year, but yeah, I was actually up earlier this year to be fair, but I don't drink, I don't go clubbing or anything like that, so I couldn't tell you, but Polo Lounge.
For a Scottish person.
I know, exactly, yeah, I'm probably the only teetotal Glaswegian you'd find, but yeah, the Polo Lounge has been there for years, so like, I'd be very surprised if that's more like an institution of Glasgow, you know, certainly on the sort of gay scene it's like one of the go-to places, and it's been like that since before I was fucking young, you know.
The last time I was there was a couple of years ago, but they were talking about doing renovations or something.
Right, okay. So I'd be very surprised if that did shut down, yeah, because it has been there for so long, like, but yeah, it's good to know you go to Glasgow more than Belfast though.
I love Glasgow.
Yeah, it's a good city, you know, it gets a bad rap sometimes, but it's got its good points as well, you know. I always say about Glasgow is that we're very hospitable to outsiders, but we hate each other. We're
Like
terrible to each other.
Belfast.
Yeah, like,
We're outside of each other, but everybody else thinks we're friendly.
yeah, I know. Like, it's not great, but hopefully, like, as I say, I've lived in London since but growing up there was a lot of bigotry, probably not at the extreme lengths as what you would have found in Belfast, but it was a lot of bigotry, there was a lot of sectarianism, and I like to think that hopefully it's not as bad now, but these things are sort of deeply entrenched, you know, and
Bread. It'll never disappear.
And
Maybe
like,
not to the same extreme, but it'll always be there.
yeah,
Unfortunately.
when I first came down here, I always used to. I wouldn't get asked what team I supported. I would always get asked if I was a Protestant or Catholic,
Yeah.
and I just found that very strange. And yeah, it's just I don't really get involved in that sort of stuff. I don't understand. I don't understand it, you know. So I hope that things aren't as bad as what it was. You know what I mean? Like I remember being a wee guy when I was 13. And having two grown men put a knife to my throat over a game of football, you know, and stuff like that in Glasgow, and it's just like, yeah, I just don't understand why people get so.
It's like that. It's still like that in Belfast too.
Is it? Yeah, it's not good, you know. Belfast's a good city as well. It's got a very vibrant culture, you know, and
Very, very up and coming. They've put a lot of money into it over the
Yeah.
last 10 years. It's a really, really nice city now.
yeah. I've never been though, but I've heard, I've heard a lot about it.
So similar to Glasgow.
Yeah.
Really similar.
And there's still a lot of sort of sectarian divide there. Do you think? Obviously, it's been a while since you've lived there, but or do you think it's got to have improved? Certainly since the troubles and stuff like that, you know. Like,
It's a whole lot better, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
yeah.
But with the generations coming through now, I think, well, I hope that
What's happening with the power sharing over there? You know, like the not was it they call it assembly or something?
nobody knows.
Is it
They
still
don't even know.
is it still falling apart? Yeah.
Not fit for purpose, really.
Is it not? No.
Definitely not.
Yeah, I think.
Nobody can agree until they get rid of petitions of concern and all this type of rubbish.
Which,
One party will always be.
what's petitions of concern? I don't know what that is.
Like, so if you put like a legislation through
Yeah.
because of the power sharing agreement in Northern Ireland, now I'm not really 100% political.
Yeah,
so
no,
I
it's
don't
okay.
really know if-
What I'll do is, just because you work at the BBC is supposed to be neutral anyway, I'll edit this out, so don't
No,
worry about me
it's-
putting this in. Like,
So it's like a piece of legislation. Say one party wanted to bring in a bit of legislation, like, I don't know, DUP for example.
Right, okay.
And Sinn Féin or whoever didn't agree with it, then they can put a petition of concern in against it.
Right.
And if they get so many signatures, I think it's 28 signatures, then that legislation can't go through.
Right,
So
okay.
it kind of hinders.
Nice. Try to stall the legislative process, innit? Like,
That's my take on it, but
right, okay.
100% correct.
Right, okay, it's interesting. I need to look that up, you know. Like, it's definitely interesting. But I'm going to let you get back to.
Under the Good Friday Agreement when it came in for
Right, okay.
trying to bring peace to the country and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably taking up a lot of your time.
No, it's interesting, you know. Like, it's very interesting. Your colleague doesn't look too happy with my friend there. I'm hoping he's not giving him too much of a hard time. You know. But nah, like, I really appreciate you sitting having a chat with me. It's been very interesting, so thank you very much. Like, I didn't know there was a George Orwell statue here.
Yes.
Have you ever read any of his books?
No, I keep meaning to.
Should 1984 is a good one, and then Down and Out in Paris and London's another good one. So, but yeah, you should.
I'm not much of a reader, if I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, 1984 is a bit can be a bit much sometimes, but it's quite an enjoyable read. But certainly Down and Out in Paris and London's a very good book. He basically tells his story of when he was living in Paris and ends up like a tramp on the street, and then comes back to London, does the same thing. Very interesting book. Like, easy to read as well if you're not much of a reader, but I'd recommend it. He's a good writer. Have a nice day. Thank you very much. Bye bye. So, interesting. Interesting. Oh, it's chilly. Don't have a spare pair of gloves, mate, do you?
Sorry?
Don't have a spare pair of gloves, do you? I'm freezing, man. How's your day going, okay?
Cold?
Cold, yeah. You got a hot drink, my friend?
Yeah, you just started.
You just started, yeah. Are you out here all day then?
All day.
Oh, nah, don't say that, man.
Literally all day.
I think it's going to be like this all day.
Sorry?
I think it's going to be like this all day. So you need to try and
It's going to be -6.
today, yeah.
It's -2 outside, but it feels like -6.
Yeah,
Still
so,
snow today.
yeah, they said that, didn't
Snow and
they?
rain.
5 inches of snow in some places.
But then if it's snow and rain, it won't settle.
Yeah, but then it's still treacherous. It's still, you end up sliding about all over the place, you know. Like, all right, my friend. You have a good day, yeah. Try and stay warm. Get a hot drink, yeah. Take it easy. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been. Oh look, we got a look inside here. Right, Chief. Getting a delivery. Looks like food of some sort. A lot of security there. So, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the BBC. So it has. What an interesting location. Yes, folks. So I'm going to call it a day. What an interesting day at what an interesting visit at the BBC. We've got a George Orwell statue. We've got security absolutely on point, and the manager very professional. No complaints there. And I just want someone to say hello. I'm with the famous Yardley Ski.
Oh, not too famous, but
Not too famous.
yeah, really good, really good.
On camera. So yeah, big up Yardley Ski. We're out together for the day. We're going to do a few locations and sort of see what happens. And I'm sure we're going to have lots of fun. But I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Very interesting visit at the BBC. Didn't go as I expected. I thought we might have had a little bit of friction, but they've been on point. Excellent interactions, and they've done really well, so fair play to them. Give them a big pat in the back in the comments. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you have enjoyed this video, guys, please like it. Feel free to share it. Don't forget, pop down, hit that subscribe button, and if you haven't done so already, pop over to Yardley Ski's channel and show some love and respect to him as well. And yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Stay safe. Bye bye.